Yo, people, what you saying? What you spraying? Back again. What with another about the fan, and this time we've managed to find a Manchester United fan. I know a lot of people have wanted to see one for a while, and we managed to find one all the way from Manchester as well, an authentic one. You know, them way there. But obviously, before we get into anything, make sure you're liking the video. Make sure you're subscribing to the village. We need so much more Shinobi inside because we got hella missions. You get it? So don't be frauds, but it's not just about subscribing to me. It's about going over and supporting Faz as well. His channel is in the title. His channel is in the description. And I did drop it in the chat as well. You get it? And just a reminder, for those that may be new, obviously you that have been here for a while, you know, unfortunately, in this show, I can't interact with the chat due to the structure of the show. At some point, it will become a podcast, and what makes sense in a live stream will not make sense to people listening back on the audio. So try to enjoy, get involved in the chat, and any questions you have for Faz, send in a super chat, and he will answer any and all at the end of the show. But look, we managed to capture a big fish. You know what I mean? We got a big brother. Obviously, you lot know all about him. Obviously, he's a regular on Saeed TV. He's doing his own thing. He's gone viral a few times. Dare I say Garnacho? I won't say no more. Maybe he will. And obviously, he's the biryani boss, man. You get it? Obviously, big up Faz. Love for coming through, bro. What you saying? You're mute.
I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Yeah, love for having me. Love to the community, your community as well. But what an intro, man. I felt like I was gonna get an award, G. I felt like I was in the mobile awards or something. You know what I'm saying? I did. I thought, bro, I thought I was gonna get an award today. I thought it's a documentary. I thought it's a documentary, bro. You see, bro, you introduced me like I'm gone from Earth. I said, yo, I'm still here, you know, bro. Right? It's a bit too much positive stuff about me, you
know. Hey, man, around here we just like to give flowers where flowers.
I appreciate you. No, that's very kind of you, bro. I'm very, very, very appreciative of you, man, and all the creators in the space. You know what I'm saying? I know how tough it can be, bro, when you're passionate about content and you're trying to make content and stuff. So, bro, like I'm even like, I find it awkward sometimes when people say, oh, you know, Faz is coming, a big creator, da da da. I'm like, big creator, bro. I just went to Morrison's in my sliders, G. Like, no socks, 10 toes, cold, no problem. You might catch me like, bro, I got some short stories to share with you today. You know what I'm saying? Some...
you know what it is? Yeah, it's always the famous man on YouTube that come with the humble thing. It's always they all do it. That's how you know someone's big in the seed, because they're very humble with it. They pretend that they're not, but I hear it.
No, it's not. I'm not pretending. I'm just not like changed yet. Because trust me, I will change. Bro, what? Bro, change, G. Like, as soon as I get gated community house,
well, it's different.
Bro, you get, when you WhatsApp me, it'll be automated message reply like, thank you for contacting Faz. We'll get back to you in 5 days.
I told you at the right time. You got you at the right time. That's what we're saying. Bro, I caught you at the right time. I hear it.
I'm not. Yeah, bro. Like, it's been a mad journey, and I'm so thankful, and not just thankful, but I'm so appreciative of myself. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Like, on a real, like, I'm very appreciative of myself, because you know how you sit and watch, like, if you're a very passionate creator, or if you're very passionate about making something of yourself, you would spend a lot of hours studying your craft, whatever that may be, and you'd come across like, oh, look at this guy, he used to do like this, and then now he's a billionaire, or he's a millionaire, he's this, that, the other. Like sometimes I'm nowhere near like that, but I even get mad like when someone recognizes me on the street. I feel like as if like I have done something good enough for someone to watch me and then feel comfortable to say, "Yo, you're Faz, I watch you X, Y, and Z."
Yeah.
Like just so many stories I have. For example, recently I was out in a club, yeah, a very well known club in Manchester with a couple ballers. Some ballers are from Prem, some are in Championship. A lot of my family members, like we don't do friends around here. Your family, simple. So a lot of my, if I say family, they might not be my family, but you know they're family. So I was in in a club, yeah, and I'm in enjoyment. You know what I'm saying? I'm going enjoyment. My brothers have looked after me, so guy comes up to me, yeah, in the club, bro, and he just showed me his phone, yeah, and he showed me my channel, and he says subscribed. One, my heart dropped, yeah. I didn't know at that point. Shall I offer him a drink? Shall I bribe him? Because has my man got any pictures of me of doing madness? Bro, my head is gone, and I'm a bit like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a bit like, I was like, yeah, love, da da da. And I invited him to the section. I was like, bro, you know, I was just making sure he was, you know what I'm saying? Because he had glasses on. And you know, man who have glasses on,
Yeah.
they can
Sometimes.
see in 4D, bro. I was like, yo, let's
Yeah.
yeah. And then last summer, I went to Dominican Republic again with a couple of my guys. One of them, they play in Champ now. I'm in a club in Dominican Republic, bro. Dominican Republic, different time zone. Again, yeah. I'm, you know what I'm saying? After the club, lights have come on. Boom. Guy comes up like this. Fast. I said, hey. Guy to me. I was like, and it's hot. I have a vest on. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm in the section. Bro, I couldn't understand. I couldn't believe and understand that man will actually be abroad and someone, not only the club in Dominican Republic, in the resort that I'm staying. Man, I like you, this, that.
Universal.
It's
Universal,
crazy,
bro. Just I'm telling you, you're universal. When
bro.
you
It's just
famous,
crazy.
man, come on and try and pretend like you're not global, but then two twos now in other
Yeah.
country, you know. Some of
It
us don't even
doesn't,
get noticed in our own. You're over there abroad, bro. Fly on big plane. You know what I mean?
bro.
All
It's
inclusive resort. Yeah,
sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I want to I want to turn into a prick. Sometimes, like if I get bad service in a restaurant, I want to tell. Do you know who I am? Bro, sometimes I want to start like, you know what I'm saying, using my access. I say, yo, do you know who I am? Do you know what I do?
have you seen me?
But yeah, I'm like, I can only say one thing is I'm so glad that I managed to keep my sanity, didn't sell out,
Yeah.
because you know I've had a mad journey. I've been on both sides of the coin or both sides of the pitch. I've been in the corporate side doing the shirt and tie on the big channels, and now I'm independent, and I've decided to stay independent. Do you know what I'm saying? I've
You
been
know
a
what?
journalist. Do you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
wherever you want to start, we can start there, bro.
You know what? Yeah. Just obviously, just before we do get into anything, just really quickly, yeah. 'Cause I think it'll be interesting, and I'm taking a bit of a twist from how I usually do things. So you said you've been on both sides. You've been on the independent side, and obviously you've been on the corporate side, yeah. As a in the content world, I'm assuming, yeah. So
Yeah.
what what would you say is from your opinion, what is the I guess the biggest positive and the biggest negative from both sides?
The biggest negative, I'll tell you, the biggest negative is your girlfriend or your partner will not understand that this is also a job.
Okay,
This is a job. Yeah.
yeah,
You got to be on time. You got to dedicate hours. Yeah. Your family, they will not understand that this is a job. Your friends, they will not respect, or not even respect, but maybe again, they will not understand that it's a job. It pays, it employs you. You as a content creator may have staff like editors, graphics, management, blah blah blah. So it is a job. Um, one of the That's one of the negatives. One of the other most unnoticed negatives is a lot of people will let you down. A lot of people, more than you can ever imagine in any other job, and in this industry, in the content industry, it is very fake. It is very fake. I have seen man cuss someone out to me, to my face, and the next week he's doing content with him. In day-to-day life, it doesn't work like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in this industry, it does. I don't know how. Everybody, they cuss each other out, but then all of a sudden next week they're all working together, and it's all about the bread. I get it. Big corporations, they merge. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's the same. It's the same, but a lot of fakeness is what it is. And to find real people who actually care, who actually want to help you, is so few. So few. Do you get me? So few. That's one of the negatives. One of the other negatives is this thing will consume you, and you got to let it. And I'm going to turn that into a positive. You have to let this consume you if you're really about this. It's like any other thing. If you do a business, if you're passionate about anything, you've got to let it consume you. I think one of the positives that I've had is I've really like understood that this is what I want to do, and I can do it. like
Yeah.
like I was born on earth to be able to do this. Do you know what I'm saying? Before I became a content creator, yeah, bro, I was no different. It was just this without a camera and a mic.
Yeah.
That was it. And I remember some of my friends used to tell me, because I used to, talk about football, politics, whatever. And they used to say, bro, if you had a podcast, I don't know how people would react. Like I just don't understand, because bro, I do not plan, I do not think, I just say what I feel, what comes to my mouth, to whoever is in front of me, and it's just how it is. I think one of the most positives is I can be my authentic true self, and that's why I name myself Planet Fuzz, because you're coming into my world. Do you get what I
Yeah.
mean? And of course, it's nice. I'm a people person. I like meeting new people. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's another positive as well. Yeah.
That's a huge part of it. Meeting the new people. I've met so many new people since I started doing it. So I do hear that as a positive. But look, you're also a Manchester United fan. Yeah. Big Manchester United fan. And look, it's looking real dark
Yeah.
for Manchester United this season. Real dark. I actually predicted at the beginning of the season for you lot to finish fourth. But
Mm.
now you lot got me looking like the idiot. I want that.
Mm.
You lot got me looking like the big idiot. So what have you made of your season so far? And do you have faith that Amarim can take Manchester United back to the glory days?
I could at this point, yeah, I have no guarantee that anybody, even if Carlo or Zidane came in, Zidane, for example, who again another video I went viral for the Zinedine Zidane clip. Whoever comes in, I can't guarantee you, bro, if anybody can. But what I can think, I just compare it to like normal day-to-day life. If you can get this worse, the lows, the amount of lows you have is the same level of highs you'll have. That's just how life is.
Yeah,
So, bro, it's as mythical as it sounds, as weird as it sounds. I feel like if he can go this low, he can also go that high.
yeah,
That's just surely, do you know what I'm saying? So that's just all I'm thinking. Man United are that low because Man United have been that high in their whole organization. We've won so many. We've been the pinnacle of British football, and now we're at the bottom basically, just literally in relegation battle. And I think that's just how I look at it. Will this manager be able to do any better? I just want him, in all honesty, to stable the club. I wouldn't mind a couple seasons, like almost Arsenal are doing. I know
yeah,
that Northside, League Gunner, these guys, they're very Arteta out. But I feel like I would also want to be in that situation that those guys are in, where I'm like, one sec, sorry. Oh, thank you. Where I'm like, you know what? Maybe Ruben Amorim is not the guy to take us past the heavens gates into the Premier League, but he's done enough for us to have a stable second, third, top four, second, third, 1 point behind. Do you know what I'm saying? Couple of points behind. We're there. We're just there. And we're not going to go any down. Every season we're just there. We're in the mix. We're always putting pressure. And that's what the situation I want to get to. And then don't forget, Hooks, every 6 months, there's a new manager. Every six
yeah,
months, there's a new striker. There's a new player that comes about that everybody rambles on about. So by the time he stables the ship, there'll be loads of new managers, and loads of managers would be retired and whatever as such. Lots of managers that are doing good now will be doing bad then. Do you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Lots of data can happen. But for now, I think he's just come in, and I think he's scrapped the league. Amarim has scrapped the league and thought, I don't I don't get any millions more, any millions less. Team doesn't get any better or any worse if I finish ninth, eighth, 10th, whatever. So let me slow everything down to a minuscule level and teach these guys what I want to teach them. Do you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
like special ed, isn't it? It's like special education in
yeah,
school where you take your where it takes you 6 months to teach a kid something that you can teach in 2 months. Now,
yeah,
Man United players are nowhere that bad. The players get bashed every single day of their lives, yeah, if they perform bad, but they are nowhere this bad. Quality for quality, bar for bar, they cannot be. It's just impossible.
yeah,
You have quality in the squad. Do you know what I'm saying? You have a centre back that's won trophies in every club in the first season. You have
yeah,
another centre back that's won a World Cup league in his respectable club. You have a Champions League best keeper a couple of seasons ago. Do
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You have a five-time Champions League winner in the bench who's claiming that his best season was the first season in United. You've got big characters in this
yeah,
squad, major characters. So how can you not get a tune out of the team enough to maybe not lose, but draw a good few games, go on a run of draws? You can say, okay, they're picking up points, dropping points for sure, but they're not losing, they're not getting battered. Man United is just getting battered, bro. And it's not even the losses, it's the way that we lose, bro. It's the
yeah,
way that it's like Amir Khan versus Canelo, bro. If you watch boxing, it's just shocking, bro. It's really bad. It's embarrassing. It's shocking. No dignity in our performances. And I think from a manager's perspective, why would he change it now? The game plan. If he scraps his game plan now and the team miraculously beat Arsenal, let's say he goes in a back 4-4-3-3, he beats Arsenal, he beats City, he beats some big teams. Everybody's going to be like, why didn't you do it before?
yeah,
And the players will also say, this works. I'm comfortable. In
yeah,
life, you have to get out of your comfort zone, and I think this is where the players are having difficulties, is getting out of comfort zone. Do you know what I'm saying? Dallo was Man United's player of the season last season, players player of the season. How come he's diabolical this season? And these are professional athletes, by the way. These are not just machines that, oh, it's not going to work, it doesn't fit. They can adapt, brother.
yeah,
They have
100%.
played billions and gazillions of minutes on the pitch, off the pitch training. They can adapt. They understand. But my manager says, you'll understand as well, bro. It's the minuscule things. When to go forward, when to sit with a player, when to read a game, when to tackle, when not to tackle. It's the
Yeah,
minuscule things, the domino effects in a game. And obviously, you have rookie mistakes being made. And when things are not going your way, bro, when a you know how mad it is, yeah. Momentum is such an important thing in football, where a team can junkie their way into a run of games if
yeah,
they have momentum, like
yeah,
Everton. Yeah,
yeah,
bro, Everton are not playing revolutionary football.
yeah,
They're
no,
not, but they're in a momentum. They just got bare confidence. They just bare momentum. Man United is the total opposite. You've got Maguire hitting the post that time, Mino hitting the post, fucking Ganacho hitting the post. This, that, the bare, momentum's against us. So it's like fighting against the wind, isn't it?
yeah. No, I completely. And you spoke about the like, I guess the level of player and characters that you have. Do you potentially think that maybe there's too many characters, well, too many big characters inside the Manchester United squad, and maybe that's something that he would need to work on going
You
forward?
know what I actually think, yeah. I think so. If you don't know, my one of my family members plays at United, yeah, in the academy. So my
Okay.
family are very, very close to Manchester United, yeah. And I'll tell you one thing now, yeah. Um, there are a lot of players who do not understand their role in the club. Yeah,
Okay.
it's not that there's big players. Yeah, there is big players, sure, but they're not understanding their role in the club. You've got Ole Gunnar, for example, coming out and saying, "I've offered the captaincy, and Bearman have rejected it." Brad, what? Yo, Manchester United captain, give me that. Are
Yeah.
you crazy? Give me
Yeah.
that. Let me. Do you know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm a lion. Give me that. Do you know what I'm saying? Let me prove what I'm about and what this team
Yeah.
is about. And man are freaking rejecting or being silent. Like anybody, any general football fan, can they say Rashford is a spokesperson in the changing room? Been here a decade plus,
Yeah.
part of the furniture. He's our baby, basically. Do you know what I'm saying? Man United baby.
Yeah.
Can anybody say Marcus Rashford has pride and honor in his heart to say, I want to lead this team one day? Not to a title, but I just want to be a captain. I want
I
to
don't.
lead this team.
I don't
I
think he
want to
does.
be a leader.
Yeah. No, I don't think. I don't think he does.
Does he walk like that? Does he talk like that? Is his actions off the pitch like that? You had OGs of Man United who were changing their diet. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And they weren't even captains. They were changing their diet. They were changing this, that, their training regimen, and this, that, the other. But you have Man United players, and you've got, for example, bro, you've got players, yeah, whose family members are driving drunk. This is even not even news. This is just from me. Like they've got mad shit going on, bro, in the club.
That's
Mad shit. You've got
that.
academy players, yeah, racing after training. And the family members of the neighborhood are ringing up Carrington and saying, "Yo, why is your players racing in the car, bro? Bro, mad shit is going on." I'm chatting to academy boys, like, "Yo, like academy man, them are saying, 'Yo, I won today.' I said, 'Oh, what did you win? Like a training thing?' Like, 'Nah, I won a race.' 'What, a foot race?' 'Nah, AMG M5." I said, "What the fuck are you on? What, yo? Do you even understand what's your role?" Man said, "I want a race, M5 and AMG." I said, "What the fuck?"
That's
Sorry for
crazy.
swearing. Sorry for swearing.
No, that's cool. That's calm. So I guess obviously I don't know too much about Arsenal, like the insides and that, but I'm assuming it's a culture problem. Like there's a culture problem that needs to be fixed, and I guess that's part and parcel of Amarim's role going in, and hopefully something that he can fix. Because
Mm.
by the way, footballers racing is like crazy. Because
But it's very normal. Very normal, bro.
yeah, but it just shows you the. I guess it shows you the. I guess the toxicity within.
Yeah, bro. When I've been to Carrington, yeah, you know how you park your car like this next to another car,
Yeah,
like in bays.
yeah,
I'm seeing a Cullinan park like this in 3 parking spots. Like on my mother's life, if I'm lying. Do you know, it's just all a thingy. But what Man United need is not a tactician. I think this is the biggest thing I've
yeah,
learned from my experience of Man United over the years. Now I've matured enough to understand now we do not need a tactician. You know what we need? We need the best man manager you can find on the planet. The
yeah,
best man manager. That is what you need. Someone who is actually loved by not me, not the fans, by the players, bro.
yeah,
Because boy, did they love Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, bro.
yeah,
Boy, did they love Ole. These players, they freaking loved Ole, bro. And they somehow managed to come second. I don't care how many points by, but somehow managed to come second. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think that's what Man United need, a man manager. The best managers in football, you look at in the history of football, bro, they were best man managers, bro. Everybody.
yeah,
Mourinho was giving players wine, in the Chelsea team bus after games.
yeah,
He was letting them drink. He was letting them come with clubbing clothes before a game. If they won, they get changed to go clubbing. If they
yeah,
don't win, they shut up. But then that allowed him to discipline them when they didn't play well. That
yeah,
he earned their respect.
yeah,
There's a saying, yeah. I know a saying is too much freedom can never be misused. You get me? Too much freedom can never be misused. And that's what best man managers do. They just give you the freedom. Ancelotti, bro, my man, he does nothing. I don't
yeah,
even think he coaches, bro. He just stands there with his eyebrow up, comes in a suit. I think
yeah,
he's more interested in what food he's gonna eat, what wine he's gonna get. I don't think I've seen him live so many times. All I've seen him is talking to his assistants, and they do a lot of the pointing and whatever. He's just chilling. He's really
yeah.
just chilling.
But
But
he's
look at all
known.
the players that talk about him. Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he's known for being a proper man, like Ferguson, proper man manager. So,
Yeah.
and I guess you kind of need someone with a massive character like that to kind of rein everything in, and the players need to respect the manager. I think that's just what it is. I think it came to a point where they just stopped respecting Ten Hag. I feel like the players need to respect Amarim, and that's going to be very difficult for him to do given your current results. But
Mm.
hey, we'll see in it. But look, yeah, I do like that. It's a what if, hypothetical what if scenario.
Mm.
So, Jim Ratcliffe, he called me the other day in it, and he was like, "Look, Hooks, yeah, we need Faz as our new sporting director in it to take over from Dan Ashworth in it. It's a mess. He's not happy. You need to get back into Champions League football and win some trophies. Yeah. So money's not an option. You don't need to worry about the money. Even though there's rumors it's peak right now. In this scenario, this multiverse, you don't need to worry. What do you do in the summer transfer window to go into next season to get back into Champions League football and win a trophy?
Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen. Barella.
Barella.
I think Saliba.
Ah.
Brother, listen, why is he laughing, bro? Give me the check, man. Sign here, man. Sign here, then laugh. Cole Palmer. Yeah, I said Cole Palmer. I'm still laughing.
That's a little bit more realistic. The Cole Palmer is a little bit more realistic because he's a Manchester United fan, but that Saliba one, that one caught me. I did not expect.
You know what I'm saying? But you said money's no problem.
Yeah, no problem. It's not. Yeah,
so,
it's not a problem. So you've covered 4 positions. I hear it. I hear it.
Money's no problem, bro. So I think Nuno Mendes.
Nuno Mendes, okay, left.
Nuno Mendes.
Okay.
Goalkeeper. I need a keeper, G. I need a keeper from somewhere, bro. I need a keep, bro.
Oh, really? You're not rating.
No. I need it, bro. I have headed the ball more than Rasmus Højlund, you know, and I sit in the stands. I sit next to the gaffer, you know. If you look at my Instagram and TikTok, I sit right next to bro. I've headed the ball back to the players, bro. Onana's sending it to me. I don't know why. I don't know why, bro. I'm fighting top reds. I'm holding them like this. Yo, pow. He's sending it back. Oh, bro.
What keeper would you go for though? Like,
honestly, I haven't actually. I couldn't tell you because the thing is, the way I watch Man United games, I obviously watch so much Man United games, and majority of the keepers, they do so well, bro. From freaking Pickford to Vicario, bro. Everybody comes here. He and anybody, Henderson, sorry, anybody plays against Man United, they end up like having mad saves and whatever as such. You know what I'm saying? So need a keeper from somewhere, man. Keeper's such a weird position as well because you could get a good keeper that comes in and like Onana when he came in. You'd think he'd be a great keeper, but then it just goes upside down. Outfield players are a lot different because you look at David De Gea when he came to Man United, he was absolutely like they didn't like him, but it's about character and he developed himself into top world class keeper really because Real Madrid ended up calling him. So I need a keeper from somewhere, bro, because this guy is not going to cut it. You look at Chelsea, for example. Do you know what I'm saying? They had a desirable keeper, and then now look what's happening. Do you know what I'm saying? Look at Spurs' ex-keeper as well. Look at you guys changed keeper as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think keeper's a position when it doesn't work, it can really, really cost a team because that's your last hope of savior. And a keeper's such a lonely spot where if he doesn't do his job 100% every time, it almost like, you've fall short and you've made a mistake and you cost the team. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's very easy to fall out of favor as a keeper.
Yeah, because a keeper's mistake doesn't lead to a yellow card, red card. I mean, red card if he tackles, but you know what I'm saying? A keeper's mistake leads to majority of the time goal, where an outfield player's mistake can lead to throw-ins, corner kicks, yellow cards. They have chances to redeem themselves, innit?
Yeah. So what I am getting is you've kind of accepted the fact that you need a lot of changes. Like, obviously the money is an option thing, but you need a lot of changes. Do you think Manchester United will make the right amount of changes
in terms of transfers or right amount?
In terms of, because you've got a lot. Not only do you have, I guess, a lot of players that you need to bring in, you've also got a lot of players that you need to get rid of, and how that all impacts the income. Like, you've got a lot to do in the summer. I think
individually, our players are not bad. Like, if you put them alone, they're not bad. But it's like a weird biryani, basically. It's a mad biryani, this is, because it don't make sense.
Yeah.
It's a mad cocktail. It doesn't make sense. You see all these different players coming in who come from their each individual clubs doing such great things. They come to Man United and they just don't gel. So I think it's fine-tuning this team. And will they make the right changes? I don't think so. Our owners are penny pinching. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Man United are traditionally known to have bought the best either prospect or the biggest name. And they'll find the hidden gems here and there that will end up being the bench warmers, but they'll be like, yo, best bench warmer, best bench players you can find. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer being one of them, basically
Yeah.
winning our treble. So and many other G Song and all of these players, you'll have players who go under the radar like Carrick and Fletcher,
Yeah.
the twins, the fullback twins, Raphael brothers. So that's what we need to do. We need to go back to a heritage and say, yo, certain positions you just need to buy the best dog that there is, bro. Simple as. Like a striker.
Yeah.
I hate link up strikers. I hate it. I proper do not rate Nicholas Jackson. I don't rate Gabriel Jesus, Kai Havertz. I don't rate these man. I don't rate them, bro. Bare chips in, no smashing. I hate it, bro. I hate it, bro. You see man in the club, yeah, bare drip, not getting no gal. You see one man Raggle come in, beard trim, not done, just come secure. All the things get off.
You just want a gunman, pretty
I
much.
just want a gunman, bro. And I properly as well dislike Haaland. I properly like he does not, maybe because he didn't come United and he plays for City, but it's just boring. Man City football is boring. But you see, if you put Haaland in the Liverpool team,
it's different.
Yo,
yeah, it's different.
It's different. It's
different.
mad. It's a madness. You put
Haaland.
Bro, you take Chris Wood and swap them with Haaland, literally in a Forest team. I'm just, bro, look at how much chances Forest create. So even better example, swap Haaland for Jackson at Chelsea. Just look at the data of amount of chances Jackson has missed, bro. Forget, Jackson gets this many goals though, but how about the chances he's missed and robbed the players of assists and team of goals? You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. I want the best striker. Then you can find the hidden gems in the midfielder, in the centre back, like we done with Euro and hopefully Dorgu. Ahmad was a hidden gem who's now turned into a great player. Martial was a hidden gem, but his career never fruitioned into the levels that we wanted. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I would want Man United to do. But I don't think that this ownership's they're not going to do it because they're just not the type of ownership to go and, say like Fergie days, yo, I've seen this player. I'm not leaving the stadium until I get him. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think we have ambition like that. We don't.
Which is fair. So look.
And also your owners don't as well.
I
must just say, it is absolutely ludicrous. Your managers come in touching distance. Touching distance of the Premier League, closing in. And you haven't gone and said, you know what? Let's actually look at the bigger picture here. The amount of bread we can rise if we win the Premier League, like it is going to be a mad thing. Yo, what we can do in football is going to be a mad thing if we just spend that 100 M's on just a gunman. That's it. On an ice cold Russian roulette gunman. That's it. On a killer. Let's just go and get him. But Kai, bro, what Havertz, Jesus, Zubimendi, like some of these players are okay, but what are you doing, man? This is crazy. Arsenal are the absolute, like, it's such a shame. But I love it though.
Of course. You're right. You're always gonna know. And obviously we go way back. So we got special kind of beef. You know what I mean? So obviously you don't want to see me do well. I don't want to see. I'm enjoying where you are right now, innit? So yeah, I do hear what you're saying.
But you're not gonna win the league. And I'm gonna enjoy the fact that you're at the top and you're not winning the league. There's also, you have to seek enjoyment in pain. You know them psychopaths that start smiling like the Joker when it's all going off.
Yeah.
That's me, bro. I'm gonna smile at you because you're not winning the league.
But it's pain for you either way, because if I don't win the league, Liverpool wins the league.
Yeah, they get the 20 times.
So
it is.
It's pain for you either way.
That's why I am fuming at Chelsea, bro. I'm flipping fuming. They had one job, bro. Slow Liverpool down. One job, bro. And do you know, I was rooting for Nottingham Forest. Bro. I was absolutely rooting. But it shows you, by the way, and looking at unbiased biasness aside, Liverpool football, Liverpool play good, entertaining football. They have the right manager, the right build of the squad, and their owners are stingy but smart. And they are also like precise in the market. They don't delay. They do not delay. And they know, as a great ownership. They know how to pivot. Prime example, Caicedo.
Yeah.
Prime example. 100 M's on the table. Deal didn't go through. They're still winning the freaking league. They figured, they pivoted. They got a manager. They made it work. And people will complain about FSG and this, that, the other. But like I said, they're gonna end up winning the league, aren't they?
Well, they're not because I'm winning the league, but I do.
Oh, okay.
I do. I still believe. So I do. But I do hear it. I do
You
hear
have
it.
to. You have to believe.
Yeah. You got to. You got to. But so look, yeah. Tell me about your journey as a Manchester United fan. How did it start? Why did you choose Manchester United? And I guess through your journey of being a Manchester United fan, have you ever questioned
Have I ever questioned?
your decision of becoming one?
Yeah. Yeah. I have questioned, bro. Bro, have you never had a missus and you question why the fuck did I get with this bitch? Why did I get with her, man? There was so, bruh. Why did I get, bro? You question everything in life. You have to question. So my dad, um, back in the day, he used to watch a lot of Mourinho football, Chelsea Mourinho football. Them times there used to be Deco, Balak, Essien, them man. And I had a bad start to football as a kid because, like in school and whatever, I would always toe poke the ball. So obviously, I'm from Bangladesh, yeah,
Yeah.
and I come from like very very poor background. Like we used to kick ball like water bottles, empty water bottles. We used to use that as football. So I come from very poor, humble background, yeah. And when I started getting into football, my dad, he taught me like pass the ball with the side of your foot, and he said prime example if you want to learn how to pass is Paul Scholes, and he'd put like Paul Scholes, Paul Scholes, Paul Scholes, Paul Scholes, bro. And I was just like, yo, how is he rassing the ball every time from one side to the other, pinpoint, or like the ball will meet the player, like he'll put it ahead of it. How? And then I absolutely fell in love with just Paul Scholes, the name. Me and my dad would practice long range passes, and I try and get it, to him. And then I fell in love with Rooney's character, bro. I just fell in love like with the dog that he just didn't care. It's like he's going in a fight rather than playing football. I just fell in love with him. And then long range shots, Scholes again. Do you know what I'm saying? Long range bangers. I fell in love with that. And then from there, my love for Man United grew. And a lot of my friends were actually Chelsea fans,
Okay.
big Chelsea fans. The big Chelsea community in Asian sides. And I used to argue with them that, nah, Paul is better. This, that, Rooney's got more aggression, this, that. Over the course of the years, I was like, Ronaldo, this, that. Look at the free kick against Portsmouth and Arsenal, by the way. Look at the free, all these things would argue back and forth. And my love for Man United just kept growing. And also as a young kid, you fall in love with weird things. Like I'd love Rooney's boot. Remember the one with the spikes?
Yeah.
Like mad, and the AIG kit, the black one, and just weird things like that. And just my love grew for Man United back then, from them. So it wasn't just winning, it was actually the other things that made me fall in love with Man United more.
The little things. The little things. The little things. The little things.
I think you're on mute, my bro. I think you're on mute. Are you on mute?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said the little things. The little things is what made
Yeah,
me.
yeah. The little things. Yeah, I like not the skills, nothing like that. I just wanted to pass the ball really good and shoot like a take all my pain out on the ball and just shoot. That's all I wanted to do. And Rooney, Paul Scholes, these guys were the best at long range bangers, bro. They're just crazy, and the free kicks from Ronaldo as well. So yeah, that's what I fell in love with.
And then you came. So wait, you said you grew up in Bangladesh, right?
Yeah.
I heard that correctly. So when did you move? Oh, did you move over and straight to Manchester, or like how? How
Nah,
did
bro, I had a mad life, So I first went to Croydon.
Okay.
I was outside in Croydon with the Jamaicans.
Okay.
Then I was outside in the villages, in the trenches of Southern Ireland. Yeah, with the with them, man. And they embraced me. I love Ireland and Irish people, man. They are amazing, and they embraced me. I was one of the only brown kids in my school, and you know what? I was. They treated me like I was the CEO of Google, bro. Like I did so many man's homework, got fed, went to every motive for free. I was an influ. I knew I was an influencer at them times, bro. When I was in freaking primary school, and then I moved to here to Manchester. So I've had a mad, yeah, weird journey as a young kid.
Okay, okay. And then obviously, like, you know, what would you say is your most like memorable moment as a Manchester United fan? Like a moment that you've experienced or witnessed with Manchester United that you'll never forget and
Mm.
probably tell all the way to the end of your life.
Uh, I think it's mad. People would say the highlights are the good times, right?
Yeah.
But Drogba 1-0, Man United. Is it FA Cup 06-07? Bro, I cried that
Okay.
day. I never cried from football, bro. I cried. I was like, yo, this is pain. This is actually what football is. It's pain. This is pain. And I love Man United, but I loved Chelsea players, man. The top
Yeah.
players. Man United, Chelsea game, everything getting locked off. Everybody stop, man. This is crazy. Man United, Arsenal, everybody stand still. So that was pain. And then what else would I say? Ronaldo coming back. That one hit me this time round when Ronaldo came back. Um, I was like, I can't believe I'm actually a Man United fan, getting close or um, getting to witness like Ronaldo in real life. That's when it really like hit me. Do you know what I'm saying? These little things like that. Obviously, when Fergie retired, that was a very memorable moment. But them times, I'm still watching on TV. I'm still
Yeah.
like broke. I can never go to my moments. I need like 40, 50 quid, 60 quid to go to a game, get a train and whatever, bro. They're gonna beat the brown out of me if I say that. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm still watching on TV, bro. '09 Champions League as well. Messi's header, bro. I was like, this guy is a mutant. How the hell is he jumped that high? How is it physically possible to jump that high? It doesn't make sense. Um, so a lot of the losses are my actual big memorable moments because winning was just so normal to Man
Yeah.
United, isn't it? Just so
Yeah.
normal to Man United. So yeah.
That's actually crazy. You're the first person that I've asked that question that's given me the bad moments. Like it's the
Mm,
bad moments that stuck.
yeah.
That's actually that because when obviously when I think about moments as an Arsenal fan, like yeah, the invincible always gonna stick with me. But the one
Mm.
thing is watching that live in a that live like press conference, Henri saying that he's leaving Arsenal.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
never ever forget that, and it's just so crazy to just think that it is really the painful moments that kind of do stick with you more. Like I'm gonna go all the way 20 years later. I'm gonna remember the fact that we was one game away from winning the league
yeah,
last.
yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna remember that deeply. So now that one that I like that. That was a way. Yeah, I like that. That might be my favorite. My favorite. I like that. Hey, you're Faz, you're sick. I respect. You're actually
Even Aguero's goal, bro.
oh
In is it 11 or 11, 12 season? I think or 12, 13 season. 11, 12. I think it's 11, 12. But anyways, them times. But yeah, Aguero's goal, bro. QPR, innit?
yeah.
Brother, like tears, G. Like
Yeah, because you were
sad,
that's what stopped you winning the league, innit? I hear
bro.
it. I hear it.
Bro, sad, bro. Same points, bro. Like sad, bro. Pain.
I hear it.
Man had to listen to pain songs and that. It's just sad. Like that's when I really, again, like people will say trophies and whatever, which is great, but for me, it's the bad moments I remember because used to winning games, used to winning trophies. You know what I'm saying? So, them
Yeah,
moments when Drogba scored that goal, bro, and he nestled the net and he celebrated, bro. I was like, pain. I think it was on BBC or something, like Freeview. Them times, like loads of games used to be on Freeview and things,
yeah,
bro. Pain, man. All my days, pain.
yeah. And I mean that's all part of being a fan, right? Like it's going through the good and through the bad, right?
Yeah.
And the bad is when it because you know, yeah, I always say that, You know,
Sorry,
there's
Hooks. Sorry, my bad. I really sorry to interrupt you. Liverpool, when they beat us at home under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Oh my days. Another one. Bro, see the bad moments I remember.
they're all coming back.
Bro,
Yeah, it's getting dark,
bro,
boy.
what was it? Was it 5-0 Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? I think it was 5-0, yeah. That day, Hooks, whatever time the game was, I think the game was in the afternoon, yeah. One of my family, she's a pro boxer now. She just won bronze medal at the Olympics, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Cindy, big up Cindy, my sister. So she was in amateur competitions them times, yeah, and she doesn't drive, whatever. Me, I drive. And back then, whatever she needed, I'm there to support her, my family. She like my family. So I took her, bro. Lake District, hours of drive from
Yeah,
Manchester, yeah,
yeah.
bro, like 2 hour drive to Lake District, dropped her off. 6 a.m. reporting for amateur championships, yeah. Slept in the car, drove to Manchester, watched her fight. I think didn't watch her fight. Sorry, didn't watch her fight. Drove to Manchester, 2.5 hours. Watched the 5-0. Drove back to get her, brother, brother. Pain.
Did she win? Did she at least win?
Yeah, she won. Yeah, she won.
Okay, cool.
She
So
won.
a little bit of good news
Yeah,
to
she
get.
won. Yeah, she won. But bro, pain, bro. I've never there's been times in Man United when Man United have lost, yeah, bro. I'd just be driving around in circles around Manchester. I'm deadly on my mother's life. I'm not lying, bro. On my mother's life, I'm just driving around, yeah, around Manchester, bro. Like just till 2 a.m., 3 a.m., listening to people talking about Man United and this, that, and just, bro, it's crazy. So yeah, bad moments, bro. He just had to tell you this mad story.
No, I do hear it. I do hear it. And like obviously you spoke a bit about it, and obviously I asked you and I found out. So obviously your favorite Manchester United players of all time, Paul Scholes, Ronaldo. You did say Wayne Rooney as well.
Yeah,
So we got
yeah,
those
yeah.
three players. Why are they your favorite players?
I think Scholes, because of his passing, his calmness on the ball, his vision. I'm so glad my dad taught me these things. That's another thing. Big up to my dad. Don't know where he is. He's somewhere on earth, bro. Big up, Paul. He's somewhere. But before he left me with some mad football game, and he told me like, bro, these guys that can pass the ball, yeah, they like don't look at anything else. These guys are so simple. They don't do jinky. They don't
Yeah,
complicate the shit. They just know
yeah,
when to pass and where to pass. And another thing as well, they know their teammates. This is so important in football. Anybody can pass a ball, no problem, but know your teammates when they're gonna make the run. That bond and connection with your teammates. And Man United had that bond and connection with the players, because how else would we play that good? You know what I'm saying? It's not just all tactics, it's
yeah,
the bond. Players know where each other are. Rooney, because bro, Rooney's just a madman on the pitch, and he's just the way he played football is his whole career he's been he's physically he look like an office worker, bro. Let's be
yeah,
honest. He's not
yeah,
chiseled, he's not
yeah,
built, he
yeah,
doesn't look like, he never looked like an athlete, but just the heart and desire constantly. That drop ball, the famous drop ball, innit?
yeah.
Where he's gonna rush it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Looking at those type of things, and I just love the fact that I can express myself in football like that. Do you know what I'm saying? And win duels and stuff like that. And Ronaldo, obviously, the step overs, the cutbacks, all the glamorous stuff. Do you know what I'm saying?
And then Rooney. Is he
And yeah,
is he is he is he the best striker that you've seen play for United?
for United, yeah, and I have seen, yeah, that I've seen, but Van Persie as well. Ice in his veins. Ice in his
You,
veins.
you had to go
Ice.
mention Van Persie in it. You
You
went
know
to the heart.
why?
Yeah,
Again, bro, he looks like a Vogue model. Let's be honest. These man don't look like footballers, bro. Like they're Vogue models. Man, just he runs like that as well.
yeah,
Outside the box, boom, volley, celebrate with the crowd. Like he runs mad as well, bro. These guys are just silly. And in Arsenal, He didn't get much of an opportunity, injury and this, that, the other. Come United, boom, here you
First
go.
time.
Here I am. I was
First
like,
time.
wow, this is mad. This man, them times obviously that's a big thing for us, like, and a downward thing for you, losing such a player that ends up becoming a great player for us. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So
And
yeah.
God made that never happen again. Well, actually, right now I wouldn't care because you lot are so far away from me that I wouldn't even mind who you took from us if I'm being completely honest. But out of those three players, so we got Rooney, we got Paul Scholes, and we got Ronaldo. Yeah. Now, think about them at their prime. Do you've seen them? Who would you, out of those three, bring into this current?
Very easy. Very easy. Wayne Rooney. Very
Wayne
easy. Yeah, very easy.
Rooney?
Very easy.
Why is that?
Wayne Rooney is like Man United is Jesus Christ, bro. Let's be honest here. Man will share one slice of bread with the entire squad. Tell me I'm lying. Any position, bro. Any position. Any. Man can even be a goalkeeper. What player on earth can do that now? Camavinga, that's the only one, probably. Wayne Rooney is the Messiah. He could do anything in any position, any cross, any pass, any shot, overhead kick, defending, tackling, headers. Wow, bro, easy. Wayne Rooney, bro. Wayne Rooney, all day, every day. All day, every day. Jesus Christ on Man United. As simple as it is, bro.
He would also solve your striker problem.
Yeah, he would solve our striker problem, and he's just he'd be able to make nothing. He'd be able to make something out of nothing from thin air. And I think just if I look at him, for example, if his name wasn't Wayne Rooney and just his attributes, the areas that he covers on the pitch, he could be anywhere on the pitch and he could outduel like an Ugarte, for example. Do you know what I'm saying? He could walk with the ball or break the lines like a Declan Rice. Do you know what I'm saying? He could be a workhorse. He could cross from the right. He could be a man if he needed to be a man.
Yeah.
He's not the fastest, but he's just about fast enough and got physicality enough to hold a player off. Just got a bit of everything. Bit of everything in the box, right areas, right time, right runs. You know, knows his players as well. Doesn't just run anyhow, anywhere. And he brings that leadership. You know, like he wants to win, and he wants everybody else to feel like they want to win as well. So yeah,
proper leader.
Proper leader.
Proper lead by example type player.
Yeah.
So you know what? Yeah, it's like, so obviously, you know, you've been a football fan for a long time, and now obviously, you create content, and then I guess more specifically now, 'cause I don't know when you was on the corporate side. I don't know if you was doing the same content, similar content, but at least
I was, but not as much. No. Yeah.
Okay, so now it's like it's pretty full on daily. You know, watch alongs, match reactions.
I don't do watch alongs. I very rarely do watch alongs.
Okay.
Very rarely. Because I have bad luck, bro. I'm the curse. The moment I do a watch along, is the deadest game in the world, bro. There is a funny fact. Every team that I supported in the last World Cup, the game that I watched, they got knocked out. It's mad. My community, like they told me not to tweet and not to watch the games of the teams that I support. Every team from the start to the finish of the World Cup that I supported and watched their games, they got knocked out. How is that even physically possible, bro? Man, we're literally gambling on the teams that I'm gonna say you're gonna win against, and they won.
That's funny.
It's the weird, bro. It is the weirdest. It is the weirdest thing, and people think like it's a setup, or I don't know, bro. It's the weirdest thing. I couldn't even believe, bro. I'm supporting the team and they get knocked out. It's just crazy.
That's crazy. So being a content creator, do you think that's affected in any way how you support Manchester United? Because obviously you're basically in a position now where you can never hide because you're out there now. You always have to answer to someone or something about your club. Do you feel like that's changed how you?
It definitely, becoming a content creator definitely changed the way I look at my club and talk about my club when I was on the corporate side. And a couple of my mentors, they didn't like that I became independent. Funnily enough, they wanted to see me suit and tie and make my way into Sky and make my way into BBC and all of these things, which is great. They had the big ambition for me. Um, but I just feel comfortable now. I feel really comfortable within myself. I didn't feel comfortable when I was on the corporate side or the glamorous side. I would go into shows, yeah, miserable, bro, miserable and upset. Honestly, and the chat sometimes will pick it up as well. They'd ask me questions, and I'd just like brush him off or give like very abrupt answers and stuff like that. So I think it was the corporate side, and then the corporate side obviously introduced me to a lot of players, their agents, their family members, which meant naturally you feel like maybe you can't be fully honest. And then
Yeah.
as I've funnily enough, yeah, as I've grown as a content creator, so have my family members who played in lower league football, and then they've now worked their way up in football, and they've worked their way up the football league. Through them, I've met other players, by the
Yeah.
way, who some of them are really close friends of mine, good friends of mine. Some of them are ex-Man United players. Some of them are academy players. This that I play football with them off season. Do you know what I'm saying? Like 2 seasons ago, I was in preseason with Elanga and Zidane Iqbal and this, that, the other. Do you know what I'm saying? So it does change, but then you kind of have to say, really and truly, I'm being myself,
Yeah.
right? I'm being myself, and I'm not abusive to anyone, but I'm saying anything that I should be able to say to you if me and you on the football pitch together.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. That's
work
true.
on your first touch, like make a joke, make a thingy. Do you know what I'm saying? Make a bit of fun and banter. They're human beings as well, so
Yeah.
whatever as such. Um, so yeah, that's how I look at it. But you know what? Becoming a content creator has educated me on the ballers as well and what they go through, and
Yeah.
sometimes understanding, how why they're performing bad and etc. Yeah,
Okay. All right. Cool. So that look. Final question from me, Faz.
we can keep going if you like. If you want to keep going, we can keep going. I got some time. I still got like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. No problem. If you want to keep going, G.
All right. No, I'll keep it. I'll keep it because obviously we need to do more. So where we leave off here, we'll pick
Yeah,
up
yeah,
another.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Um. So I guess firstly, could you imagine a world without Manchester United?
No chance. No chance. No chance. What we achieved in football, the standards that we set, the players that we brought onto football, um, it's just no chance. Absolutely no chance. And I think we've you might say Henri, but Ronaldo, Manchester United, number 7. You just can't. Where would football be if Ronaldo never signed for Man United and signed for Arsenal? He wouldn't have won the Ballon d'Ors, bro.
He'd potentially be better. He actually potentially would be better, like because he actually would have been coached by someone that is just better at football. Do you know what I mean? Like, he would
Firstly,
have
he would have been starved. Your manager at the time would have starved him
played.
because of his diet plans and that. Man couldn't even go nowhere. He'd be having smoothies every day.
He'd be able to. He'd be able to express himself. Would you?
You reckon?
You know what? Let's be real.
I didn't
Let's
even
be
know
real.
what to say. I just froze, bro. I like when you said that, I just froze. I was like, huh? As if he believes that.
Like, all right, think about it. Yeah. Imagine at that time, CR7 in the same team as Thierry Henry. What, CR7 on the left and Thierry on. Wait, Ronaldo on the left with Thierry Henry and Bergkamp. Wait, Ronaldo in the same team as Dennis Bergkamp, bro.
I can't even
What are we
imagine,
doing, bro?
You'd
He would
probably
have
like
cleared what he did at United. He probably wouldn't have left Arsenal to go to Real Madrid because he would have been that successful at Arsenal. He
I
would have
think
been playing the beautiful game. You know what? Yeah, he probably would have. He probably would have. If he went to Arsenal, he probably would have won any debate with anyone about Ronaldo Messi. There would have been no debate
why do you think that?
because he would have been playing in a better football inside. Like, yeah,
How?
Ferguson is the better manager in terms of what he won trophy wise.
Yeah,
But
all through his career, by the way.
yeah, all through his career. But as a coach, like coaching the game, Like Wenger changed the game or the possession. You get it, all of that, the way to play. Ronaldo, he would have been different, because Alex Ferguson told him to stop all that stupid flick
Hmm,
step over thing. Wenger wouldn't have said that. Wenger would have said, express yourself, go be free.
hmm.
He would have been different, He would have been. I know this triggers you as a United fan, but he would have been proper at Arsenal. There's a world
I
where
mean,
there's a
look,
world where he wins the quadruple with Arsenal.
but what we do know, listen, sometimes hooks, yeah, how mad. Again, I'm not lying. God is watching. Today, I was shopping for holidays, and sometimes, yeah, you look at holidays that's out of your budget, and you just dream, innit? So I was
Mm,
looking at Palm Jumeirah and all of these things. I was dreaming. I was just imagining. Imagination is good, bro. Imagination is the reason why you have great painters and great artists. Imagine, but that's why I'm not rebuttaling you. I'm letting you imagine what could it be, because what the fact is, the data shows Jose Mourinho walking off after beating your managers. You know what I'm saying? That's
I,
the data.
I hear it.
The
I hear
data
it.
shows Arsenal
Yeah,
bottling the leagues. The data shows, what I'm saying, Arsenal
yeah,
not
yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
having no booking.com reviews. Do you know what I'm saying? No Airbnb bookings in Europe, nothing. So that's what I'm saying. That's what the data shows. So if you believe that Ronaldo would have changed all that, then
Yep.
I am so humbled and honored that you believe that a player that my club found at such a young age, you believe that you would have, because your manager was entertaining him as well. So, in all fairness,
Yeah,
Arsenal were
yeah,
entertaining himself well. So it's not like random. Your manager was good enough and had an eye good enough to recognize the player, which is great.
yeah.
So it's great to think that. And you've had your fair share of great players, and a lot of people, may think Henri was better than Ronaldo at the time. When he played in the Prem.
By
But
far, Henry's the greatest ever player of all time to play in the Premier League.
in the Prem,
Of all time, he's the goal of all time.
some people like lamb biryani, some people like chicken biryani. At the end of the day,
Ah, ah,
you know. Nowadays, people have pronouns. Yep, noun. It is what it is, bro. Big up to everyone, innit?
Just to throw it out there, I'm definitely the lamb biryani
Big up
man.
to, yeah, and I'm the chicken. So there you go. There you
Oh,
go.
okay then. All
There
right,
you
then.
go.
All right, then. All right, then. I
There
hear
you
that. I
go.
hear that. I hear that. All right. So, what does being a fan mean to
Uh, Being a football fan means to me loyalty. Loyalty. Football fan means to me support. Football fan means to me honor. Do you know what I'm saying? And time. Football fan also means time. Because one thing that people don't realize is what I just told you, bro. Like, I'm not a millionaire, I'm not living in a mansion. Man's drove like 4.5 hours, bro, just to go and watch my team get slapped by Liverpool and then gone back the next week. I've not missed a Man United game, yeah, in like 4 years. Do you know what I'm saying? And the amount of and the amount of academy games, women's games that I've been to, da da da. So it's real honor. Do you know what I'm saying? Real honor. And being a fan is also a family. Like, you make so many friends simply because you support the same club. It's so mad. So it's also family. Do you know what I'm saying? So
you?
yeah.
All right. And look, Faz, it's been a pleasure, man. I've
No,
really
I
enjoyed
appreciate you.
this. Like, yeah, this was funny, man. I enjoyed myself. This was a much needed about the fan. I hope everybody inside enjoyed it as much as I did. I hope everybody that watches back on playback enjoys it as much as I did. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you
No,
enjoyed
it
it.
was great. I love talking about myself, bro.
Oh, that is cold. That is cold. That is cold. I just want to say as well, big up DB 1981 for gifting 5 halftime Hawks memberships. Yeah, we have 5 new challengers that have entered the building. Much love to everybody that supports the channel. Obviously, on your way out, people, make sure you're liking the video. On your way out, make sure you're subscribing if you haven't done so already. Not only to me, but over at Faz's channel as well. Go and support him. and I will catch you next time. Come on, you